Okay, number 4. It is given that the annual premium rate per 1,000 for a 20 years old man and non-smoker is 1 ringgit Malaysia, 1.55. Calculate the monthly premium for a life insurance plan worth 200,000. So if you look at the question, it says annual premium rate. Okay, so it's annual premium rate, okay, per 1,000, per 1,000. Okay, so the rate given is 1.55 ringgit Malaysia, so you times that is the rate, okay, for 200,000 monthly premium, so you times the 200,000. This one all you cannot remember the formula, so the best is you just look at the situation, read the question carefully, then will be easier for you to do the question. So the rate is RM 1.55 over RM 1000 times the 200,000 money, okay, insurance plan. Okay, so you will get in Malaysia 25.83. Okay, so answer B. Number 6. In a road accident, Mahmud has incurred a loss of 750. If Mahmud has a motor insurance policy with deductible of 500, calculate the amount of compensation that he can claim. So this deductible, the insurer won't pay. So amount of loss 750 minus the deductible 500, so you get 250. So answer is A. Okay, number 3. The risks covered by life insurance are as below except. Okay, you must understand what is meaning of life insurance. So life insurance consists of death, accident, this one you have to memorize, permanent disability, critical illness, okay, critical illness, and then the last one will be personal investment. So except medical costs, because this medical cost is by general insurance. So we can look at question number 4. General insurance including all the following except. Okay, meaning of general insurance is coverage any loss or damage apart covered by life insurance. Okay, so we look at the answer. Life insurance cannot, is already covered by life insurance. So for motor insurance, fire insurance and travel insurance are not inside life insurance, so it's called general insurance. Okay, so we look at question number 1. Determine whether the following statements are true or false. So A, insurance cannot prevent a loss from occurring but can help reduce finance burden borne by a policyholder in the occurrence of losses or accidents. So it's true. Okay. Why is it true? Because insurance, of course, don't cover all the things. You only cover the amount that you, because insurance company don't want to in the loss, so they help to reduce the finance burden only. Okay, so B, 75 stroke 25 co-insurance will with no deductible provision means that the insurance company bond 75% of the cost involved and the policyholder bond 25% of the cost involved. Of course, the bigger share will be uh, settled by the insurance company, and the policyholder, that means we who buy the insurance, 25%, uh, with no deductible provision. So if no deductible provision, that means we own the insurance exactly 25%, but we only have to pay the 25%. But with deductible provision, that means there's certain amount that 75% minus the deductible provision, the insurance will pay. Well, we have to bear including the deductible provision. Then so then we have to add with the 25%. Okay, so it's true. Okay, then C, fire, lightning, car explosion, and riot are covered under fire insurance. Is false. Okay, fire correct. Okay, lightning is I think you have to buy another insurance. Car explosion is not under fire, right? Also not under fire. Okay, so it's false. Okay, D, no claim discount can only be applied on comprehensive policy for motor insurance. Okay, no claim discount we can also apply uh, for the fire theft and third party fire theft policy, or third party policy also can. Okay, because the insurance company encourage you to not to have accident, so that you can minus the no claim discount. Okay, so it's false. You can apply for other party also policy. So E, policyholder will not allowed to gain profit from insurance purchased by applying the principle of indemnity. Okay, indemnity, principle of indemnity. Okay, what's the meaning? Okay, this one is for E. Indemnity. Okay, the meaning of it is insurance company pay compensation to policy holders amount not exceeding loss incurred subject to some insured. Okay, so if we look the meaning, you say insurance company pay compensation to us, amount not exceeding the loss incurred. That means the amount is like this. Let's say 10,000. They only pay exact 10,000 the most. Okay, other than that they won't pay. Okay, so if you look at the question, policyholder will not gain allowed to gain profit. Of course, we if the insurance company pay more than the amount of the insurance purchase, that means the policyholder is getting benefit, gain profit from it. Okay, so this is true. Okay, policyholder will not gain allowed to gain profit from insurance purchased by applying the principle of indemnity. Okay, Okay, for question number 2A, okay, fill in the blanks with the related insurance that might involve A. Motor involved in a road tax accident, so it's called motor insurance. B. Encik Zaini's house on fire, so it's called fire insurance. C. Encik Lim is sent to hospital due to heart attack, so it's called medical and health insurance. D. Mimi's father has passed away due to an accident occurred at his working place, so it's called, either you can call life insurance, because life insurance involve illness or uh, accident or death, okay, or permanent disability. That's called life insurance. Or you can write personal accident insurance. Then E. One Zainon lost one of the luggage when came back from Korea. This is under general insurance, so this is called travel insurance. Encik number 1, Encik Rajan buys a fire insurance for his new house. The insurable value of the house is 800,000 ringgit Malaysia. The fire policy has a co-insurance provision to insure 80% of its insurable value and deductible of 2,000. So you must understand the situation. Okay, so the situation is we understand deductible is 2,000. Okay, that means it's not the 2,000 must minus out from the uh, from the uh, from the insurance company. Okay, because insurance company will pay 80%, so 20% will be paid by Encik Rajan. That means Encik Rajan 20%. Okay, he had to add up the deductible. That means this is how much he has to pay. Okay, so A. Okay, the deductible of 2,000 should be paid by insurance company or Encik Rajan when claim is made. Of course, Encik Rajan, because that is called deductible. Okay, so number 1A, Encik Rajan. Okay, then B. Calculate the amount of insurance required by Encik Rajan for the house. So amount of insurance, this one you cannot remember the formula. Okay, too many things to remember for this chapter. So you must understand the situation, then you try to figure out the logic of it, then you from there you summarize, become to get the formula. Okay, so calculate the amount of insurance required. So you need to insure 80%. So 80% of 800,000, that is the amount of insurance required by Encik Rajan for the house. So it's 80% times 800,000. So from calculator I get 64000. Okay, 640,000. Then we find C1. Okay, we look at C question first. Encik Rajan's house caught on fire and the amount lost is 56,000. Calculate the amount of compensation that Encik Rajan will receive if he insures his house amount, number 1, and the amount of required insurance. That means if 80% is 640,000 and he pays for 640,000. Okay, say this 640,000 is paid by the company. It should be insurance company. Okay, so if got the amount loss of 56,000. Okay, so how much uh, the amount of insurance required insurance? Okay, no, how much is the compensation that Encik Rajan will receive? Okay, so from here I understand that if he pay for it for 80% of the insurable value, okay, so it's 640,000, but amount loss is less than that. So of course the insurance company will pay for the amount that he lost, 56,000. Okay, but you must minus the deductible. That means you minus the 2,000. That means that is what the amount of compensation that Encik Rajan will receive, because the deductible 2,000 is paid by Encik Rajan himself. Okay, so RM 56,000 minus the deductible. So Encik Rajan has to pay. No, our gate will receive 54,000. Okay. Then number 2, and the sum of 500,000. Okay, calculate the amount of compensation that Encik Rajan will receive if he insured his house amount. Okay, of at a sum of 500,000. So if this 500,000 is less than he should insured his house, okay, that means less than that. Okay, so 500,000 is less than 640,000. Okay, so what is the amount of compensation? So you write down, you find the amount of compensation first. Okay, so if amount of compensation is required is this one, but he only insured this one. Okay, so it's less. So to get the amount of compensation is the 500,000 divide supposed to pay 640,000. But we need to minus the deductible 2,000. Okay, that is what the amount that needs to insure his house. Okay, so the 500,000 he only want to insure over the total of amount of what he needs to insure. Okay, then times the amount of loss. Okay, so from calculator, okay, this is the amount of compensation that he will receive if he pays the full amount insured. Then the 56,000 will be paid to him. Okay, that means the 56,000 minus the deductible, that means 54,000 will be paid to him exactly, but he insured less, so what he insured, the amount over the total amount he needs to insure minus the deductible times the amount of loss. So he will get amount of compensation less than what he's supposed to get, 54,000. That is the meaning. Okay, but that is to find the amount of compensation. You need to find co-insurance penalty. Okay, for co-insurance penalty, okay, supposed to be he needs to get 54,000. Okay, but he only gets 43,887.15 cents. Okay, that's the meaning. The penalty is 12,112 ringgit 85 cents. Okay, that is the penalty that is he didn't receive. Okay, that's the meaning of co-insurance penalty. So now we start doing the D. And take Rajan's house suffer a total loss. If he insured his house at a sum of 400,000, calculate the amount of compensation that he will receive. So if he insured 400,000, he should give back 400,000 if total loss. Okay, no matter how much he pay, because he insured 400,000, so he total loss, that means whole thing gone. So he will receive the compensation 400,000. Okay, doesn't care whether he insured less or more. Okay, but he must minus the deductible 2,000. So he will receive 398,000. Okay, that is what he will receive. Okay, total loss doesn't matter he pay less or exact amount insured value. Okay, we look at number 2. Puan Julia was diagnosed with cancer and underwent surgery to treat her illness. She has a medical insurance policy with a deductible allocation of 3,000 per year. A co-insurance of 80/20, that means 80 by the insurance company, 20% is by Puan Julia. An annual limit of 100,000. Her medical cost is 110,000. Okay, so A. What type of general insurance that Puan Julia own? So it's called medical and health because it's medical and health. So medical and health insurance. So B. What is deductible amount? So deductible amount is given 3,000. Okay, then C1. Calculate the amount borne by insurance company. So this one same like just now that one. Okay, so it's 80%. So 80% times the amount that she the annual limit is 100,000. Okay, so it should be 80% times the 100,000. Okay, because we have a deductible, so you need to minus the deductible. Only is the policy, because this deductible is paid by Puan Julia, so it shouldn't be included in the insurance policy. So insurance company, so insurance company will have to pay at least 80% of the 100,000 minus the deductible 3,000. So it's 80% times 97,000. So is so the insurance company will only have to uh, pay for 7,600 ringgit. What about Pon Julia? Okay, so the remainder 20% will be borne by Pon Julia. That means 20% times also same 100,000 minus 3,000. Okay, so 20 over 100 times 97,000. So Pon Julia have to bore, that means have to pay by Pon Julia will be 19,400. Okay, or you can use 100,000. Okay, minus 3,000, that means 97,000 minus this one. Okay, 77,600, you will get this amount also. It's the same same method, same way. Okay, same understanding. Okay, but you have to understand. Okay, Pon Julia will have to bear this cost and also the deductible 3,000, because the insurance company will take out the 3,000. Okay, so we have to, so the total amount that Pon Julia have to bear is 19,400 plus the deductible 3,000. And also, okay, her medical cost is 110,000, but this limit is 100,000 only. That means there's extra 10,000 must be bear by Pon Julia. So that means the 110,000 minus the 100,000, means it's 10,000 total have to bear. Okay, so it's total, add up everything, 3 of it, 32,400. This what Pon Julia have to bond or have to bear the cost. Okay, then D. Okay, if the medical cost is 100,000, that means it's not 110,000 anymore. How much the amount of compensation paid by the insurance company for her treatment? Okay, so if you look at the situation just now, number C1, insurance company have to pay 77,600. Doesn't matter if the medical cost how much, because the annual limit is 100,000. So 100,000 minus the deductible, 80% of it is 77,600. So the insurance company, if the medical cost 100, still the insurance company will have to bear 7,600. Unless you ask what is the amount of compensation have to pay by Pon Julia herself. So it's only 19,400 plus 3,000, because this one only to add another 10,000 no need. That's what Pon Julia have to bear. So we look at E. If the co-insurance of 80/20 change to 90/10, that means the insurance company had to pay another 10% more. How much money can be saved by Pon Julia? So if pay 10% more, that means Pon Julia can save 10% extra. Okay, so you can use the method 90% minus the 80%, that means that is the remainder, that extra that Point July can save. Okay, so we look here. If 90% times the 100,000 minus the deductible 3,000, that means it's 90 over 100 times 97,000. So total is 87,300. Okay, so 90% is 87,300. If 80%, 77,600. So you minus this one, you will get the remaining one that Point July able to save. Means RM 87,300 minus RM 77,600. So she can save extra 9,700. Okay. Okay, so we look at question 1. Premium rate under the motor tariff for the motor policies issued in Peninsula Malaysia and Sabah and Sarawak. Peninsula Malaysia is 26 ringgit for the rate, while Sabah and Sarawak is 20 ringgit and 30 cents. This one I have to remember. Okay, so we look at the engine capacity. This table will be given. Okay, so the rate charged is for the first 1,000. So the consequences, then you have to minus it on for comprehensive policy. Okay, so we look at the question. Okay, here is written, Puan Habibah buys a motor insurance company for her car from Cakap Insurance ABC, Peninsula Malaysia. So you look at Peninsula Malaysia, don't look at Sabah Sarawak. This you use 26